everyone. Welcome back to MK Quilts. It's MK
and Ellen,
and we are your dynamic duo. And today we are here to talk to you about our Handi Quilter Longarms. So being national retailers for Handi Quilter, the sale of machines is a huge part of our business. So we're going to kind of give you a tour around today, but this time we're going to focus on the machines. So Ellen's going to help me a little bit with stuff at the machine, a little bit with recording. And for right now, I'm going to take you down the hallway and we're going to start with our MOXIE with Pro Stitcher. All right, Ellen, let's go. Let's take a look at the MOXIE.
Okay.
All right, here I am by our MOXIE. Now, MOXIE came out a couple of years ago, and it has been a huge seller. One of the reasons is it falls in at a really nice price point, and the loft frame itself is a pretty compact setup. You can get the frame in an 8 or 10 foot configuration. You can add on a tabletop like we have on ours. And on MOXIE, you can add on Pro Stitcher Lite. So this machine is a great machine. It's 15-inch throat depth. It goes 1,800 stitches per minute full out. It does have regulation. Of course, with the add-on of Pro Stitcher Lite, the sky is the limit on MOXIE. All right, I'm going to scan around here in our service room, and I'm going to show you some of our used machines, machines that we're working on, machines that we've taken in on trade-in, and talk to you a little bit about that. So what you're looking at here is our service center. We have some machines on the table there. Some of them are new. Some of them have been pulled off of the frames in door number 1, as Ellen and I spoke of. And you can even see here in the corner a used Fusion. MK Quilts does a large used machine business. So if you have a used machine, say an Avante or a Fusion, and you would like to upgrade to one of our Amara family machines, please give the sales staff a call. They will let you know about your options for trade-in, and maybe you're that quilter that wants to jump into the long arm realm with a used machine purchase. You do become an owner with MK Quilts. The sales staff will explain all of those things to you. All right, let's take a stroll through the classroom because I want to introduce you to the stationary machines that we have in stock. All right, so I'm making a pit stop here in our classroom because in this area of the studio, we have our stationary machines. So first, I just want to mention our CAPRI. So the CAPRIs are on closeout right now. As of the recording of this video, I have 2 of these in stock. We do have them at a very good reduced price because, again, they are closeout. They're not being made anymore, but it's a wonderful machine. If you just don't have the space in your studio for those big frames, these stationary machines may be the ticket for you. All right, so give the sales staff a call about our wonderful CAPRI. But let me walk you on over here to the newest machine in the line. This is our Amara ST, and that stands for Amara Stationary. Now, it's a beautiful machine in the Amara line. You've got that 20-inch throat depth, you've got the beautiful throat lighting, and you've got manual or regulated mode. On this particular table, we have the lift installed, so you can go up or down with the table, whatever suits you most comfortably for quilting. I have the little paddles here that help to grip the fabric, and if you can see, I've even done a little bit of couching on this little sample. There's a specialty foot set that you can buy that fits on all of our long arm machines. So that's what we've got in the way of stationary machines. All right, so the next step up from the MOXIE would be our Amara. And this is Ellen's favorite machine.
It is.
So I'm gonna let her give you a little bit about the Amara and why she loves it so much.
Yep, I call her Miss Amara. She is my absolute favorite. So Amara is Amara 20, giving you 20 inches of depth from the back of the machine to the needle. That gives you about 15 and a half-ish inches for actual quilting depth. I do a lot of free motion and a lot of custom work, so this size is absolutely perfect for me, that I'm not overreaching and not stretching out my back as I go to the back of the frame. It gives me a really good handle for doing kind of close-up tight work. A lot of applique quilts, things like that, blocks on point. It's just everything about the size of this is absolutely perfect. And then my machine, even my own at home, I still have Pro Stitcher, but I can just disengage my gears for full free motion. And then later, if I need to do a special block or a border, I can always turn it back on and have the computer do the work for me.
Yeah, so Ellen is that special quilter who has the crazy awesome skills in both sides, right? Free motion and Pro Stitcher, which I think I've taught her a thing or two about that.
Yeah, I mean, border work for sure. I never enjoyed doing borders free motion, but the Pro Stitcher border, poof.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, so as you're going to see as we transition through to the other machines, the other things that are really awesome about these machines, wonderful lighting, programmable handlebars, adjustable handlebars, all of those things. All right, we're going to transition over to the other side of the studio, and we're going to jump up now from the Amara to a Forte, but we're going to talk about that machine's new name as well. All right, Ellen, let's head on over to the Forte. All right, so here we are in the main part of our studio, and we actually have dueling Fortes here in the shop right now. So Ellen works on these Fortes during the week for us here in the studio, and she also loves the Forte. However, it is a little bit deeper, right, Ellen?
It is. It's a bit deeper. So the great thing of it being deeper is when you're using the Pro Stitcher, you can get more passes going back and forth before you have to advance.
Yeah. So, you know, really, you guys, the Amara and the Forte, and what is now being released, and I'll drop an image here, the Amara 24. Okay, so we've gone through some rebranding here with our Handi Quilter machines. These are like our last two that have the Forte branding on them, and then from here on out, we are going to be shipping out the Amara, either the 20 or the 24, okay?
Yes.
And if you are a long armor that does this professionally at any level, we normally will try to lead you towards a Forte Amara 24, just because it gives you that extra depth. Like Ellen said, you can do bigger passes, bigger blocks, that type of thing. You can still do free motion on it, of course.
Absolutely. Yep, you can still do everything else in it. When I do free motion on the Forte, I just don't do it as far back, so I'm not extending myself.
Exactly. And back here in my office, in my corner of the shop, I work on the Handi Quilter Infinity 26 long arm machine with Pro Stitcher. So this is the go big or go home machine in the line. I absolutely love mine. It goes 3,100 stitches per minute, full out, full speed, and it has a beautiful 26-inch throat depth. You actually get about 20 actual inches of stitching. You know, the bars do take up just a little bit of space. So there you go, you guys. Those are the machines in the line. We and Handi Quilter strive really hard to have a machine that fits your price point and your space. So give us a call, 727-935-1739, extension number 3. These folks pictured here will help you out, and let us help you bring that long arm of your dreams home to work and live in your home studio. All right, everybody, from our studio to yours. Happy quilting, everybody. Bye-bye. Hey, everyone, it's MK. One more stop in the studio to talk about machines. So today I'm in the sewing corner of my office, and I just finished unboxing the brand new HQ Stitch 610. Now, I am happy about a lot of things with this machine, but the first thing that I noticed is the base of the machine. And why was I so happy about that? Because the base is the exact same size as my HQ Stitch 510, which fits into my cutout here on my horn sewing table. All right, the other thing that I was pretty excited about is that the 1/4 inch foot that fit on our HQ Stitch 710, 710s are no longer in the line, but the foot that we use on the 710 that we have here in the shop fits on this machine. So that was another nice surprise. Now, the other thing, probably the most exciting part of this, is these machines have arrived just in time for the February 2023 Handi Quilter promotion. So with the purchase of a system this month, from now to the 24th of February 2023, you can pick up the HQ 610 or the HQ Stitch 310 with the purchase of a long arm machine. Let me read you the details. If you purchase a MOXIE, our new Amara ST, that's the stationary machine. If you get the Amara 20, the Amara 24, or an Infinity, or if you buy a Pro Stitcher, any one of those items separately, you get the 310 included with your purchase. Now, they sweeten the pot a little bit for you. So if you buy any of those machines that I just mentioned, and you add on a Pro Stitcher to the stand-up version of the machines, you can get this beauty. And it is a beauty. I've already been testing it out. So I pulled up the stitch card that you can actually attach to the back of the machine. If you add them all together, there's 360 different stitches you can pick. Comes with a beautiful instruction guide, some accessories, and of course I had to try it out with our 1/4 inch foot. Sewed myself a couple of strips together and measured it up. I did have to make a slight needle over adjustment. On this 610, it's very easy to do here on the front of the machine with the stitch length and the stitch width knobs. You guys, I am just absolutely thrilled that we've brought these machines in, and if you are ready for a new domestic sewing machine, whether or not you pair that with a long arm, give us a call here at the shop because we've got them in stock. And of course, if you want to pair that with a new long arm, you can get yourself either a 310 or a 610 included with your purchase. That's a pretty sweet deal. So call the sales staff here at the studio. We'll help you out. We'll see you at some shows this month too, and we're really looking forward to that. All right, well, I think I'm going to try out a few more of those specialty stitches, and until next time, from my studio to yours, happy quilting, everybody. Bye-bye.